In the frozen Arctic, the polar bear, Ursus maritimus, stands as a symbol of survival and power. This apex predator is a marvel of evolution, with extraordinary adaptations for life on the ice. From its insulating coat to its immense paws, every feature tells a story of ingenuity. Today we journey into their world to uncover the secrets of their survival and the challenges they face. Join me as we explore the fascinating world of the polar bear, a creature whose fate is tied to the health of our planet. The Arctic's cold is relentless, with temperatures often plunging far below freezing and winds that can strip away warmth in seconds. Yet the polar bear is built to endure these extremes, thriving where few other animals can survive. Its secret lies in its extraordinary coat, 2 layers of fur, long oily guard hairs that repel water and ice, forming a protective barrier against the elements, and a dense woolly undercoat that traps warm air close to the skin, creating a natural layer of insulation. Beneath this impressive fur, a thick layer of blubber, sometimes reaching up to 11 centimeters, provides vital insulation and stores energy for the long, food-scarce months. This combination of fur and blubber keeps the bear warm, even when it plunges into near-freezing Arctic waters to hunt for seals. In fact, the insulation is so effective that polar bears can sometimes overheat when running or exerting themselves, despite the frigid air. Infrared cameras reveal just how little heat escapes from their bodies, only the breath, eyes and nose stand out as warm spots against the cold landscape. This remarkable thermal invisibility is a testament to their evolutionary engineering, allowing them to blend into their environment and avoid detection by prey. The bear's ability to retain heat is the foundation of its survival, enabling it to hunt, travel vast distances, and endure the long, punishing Arctic winter. Without this multi-layered system of protection, life in the Arctic would be impossible for the polar bear and its cubs, who rely on their mother's warmth and shelter. Every aspect of their insulation is a masterpiece shaped by nature, refined over thousands of years to meet the demands of this frozen world. It's not just about staying warm, it's about conserving precious energy in a world where every calorie counts and survival depends on efficiency. The polar bear's reign as the Arctic's top predator depends on this remarkable adaptation, a true marvel of evolution and survival. In a world of endless white, camouflage is essential. The polar bear's coat appears brilliantly white, blending it seamlessly into snow and ice. Its hairs are actually transparent and hollow, scattering light to create the illusion of whiteness. This camouflage is crucial for stalking seals, allowing the bear to approach undetected. Even the bear's black nose is often covered with a paw to avoid detection. Some scientists believe the hairs may channel ultraviolet light to the bear's black skin, adding warmth, though this is debated. Whether for stealth or warmth, the white coat is the bear's defining feature. It's the uniform of the Arctic's apex predator, making the bear part of the landscape itself. In the Arctic, invisibility is survival. The polar bear's massive paws are its all-terrain tools. Spanning up to 30 centimeters, they act like snowshoes, distributing weight to prevent sinking. Rough pads and papillae provide grip on slippery ice, while short curved claws dig in for traction and capture prey. The paws are partially webbed, aiding in swimming. Front paws paddle, hind paws steer. Every feature, from the pads to the claws, is honed for Arctic life. These adaptations allow the bear to travel, hunt and swim with remarkable efficiency. Evolution has shaped the polar bear's paws into perfect instruments for survival. Whether crossing snowdrifts or icy waters, these paws are the key to mastering the frozen domain. The bear's journey across the Arctic is written in every step. In the harshest environment, the right equipment means everything. The polar bear's true home is the sea ice of the Arctic Circle. This frozen platform is their hunting ground, mating ground, and highway. The seasonal cycle of sea ice dictates every aspect of their lives. In winter, bears roam far from land, hunting seals at breathing holes. As summer comes and ice retreats, some bears fast on shore, living off fat reserves. Others follow the receding ice north. Their survival depends on the health and extent of the sea ice. Without it, they cannot hunt their primary food source. The kingdom of ice is both their greatest asset and vulnerability. The fate of the polar bear is inseparable from the fate of the ice. In this fragile world, every melt and freeze shapes their destiny. The polar bear is the ultimate Arctic carnivore, relying on a high-fat diet to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Seals, especially ringed and bearded, are their main prey, providing the blubber needed for energy and insulation against the freezing temperatures. Bears target the fat-rich parts, often leaving muscle behind for scavengers like Arctic foxes and gulls, which play a crucial role in the ecosystem. Hunting requires immense patience and skill, waiting by seal breathing holes or stealthily stalking seals on the ice floes. Their white coat and stealth make them formidable hunters, perfectly adapted to their icy environment. While opportunistic, land foods like berries or bird eggs can't sustain them for long, as they lack the necessary fat content. The quest for fat shapes every aspect of their lives and evolution, driving them to traverse vast distances across the Arctic landscape. Each successful hunt fuels not just the bear, but the entire Arctic food web, supporting a variety of scavengers. The relationship between bear and seal is a delicate balance of survival, with each playing a critical role in the Arctic ecosystem. In the Arctic, fat is life, and every calorie counts in this frozen wilderness. The polar bear's existence is a relentless pursuit of this vital resource, a testament to their incredible resilience and adaptability. The polar bear faces its greatest threat: climate change. As the Arctic warms, sea ice melts earlier and forms later, shrinking the bear's hunting season. Less ice means less time to hunt seals and build fat reserves. Bears are forced to travel farther and swim longer, risking exhaustion and drowning. Malnutrition leads to fewer cubs and lower survival rates. Some populations are already in decline, directly linked to vanishing ice. The polar bear's struggle is a warning for the entire planet. They are the Arctic's canary in the coal mine. The king of the Arctic is in danger of losing its kingdom. Their fate mirrors the health of our climate. Polar bears are powerful swimmers, built for life in and out of water. Their webbed front paws paddle while hind paws steer, making them efficient in the sea. Blubber provides insulation and buoyancy, allowing them to swim for miles. As sea ice fragments, bears are forced into marathon swims, sometimes for days and hundreds of miles. These epic journeys drain energy and threaten cubs, who often can't survive the ordeal. What was once an adaptation for survival is now a desperate struggle. The changing Arctic tests even the strongest swimmers. The bear's future depends on the return of stable ice. Polar bears are solitary by nature, roaming vast home ranges alone. Their hunting strategy and widely scattered prey make solitude essential. Encounters between adults are rare and often tense, resolved through displays rather than fights. Only mothers with cubs and bears at large food sources break this solitude. Temporary gatherings at whale carcasses are tense, with a fragile truce among bears. Most of the time, each bear survives alone, shaped by the harshness of the Arctic. Solitude is a strategy for survival in a land of scarcity. The polar bear's world is vast, empty, and fiercely individual. In the Arctic, being alone is the rule, not the exception. The bond between a polar bear mother and her cubs is one of nature's most remarkable stories. It is a tale of unwavering dedication and sacrifice, set against the harsh backdrop of the Arctic. Pregnant females dig dens in deep snow, fasting for months as they give birth, and nurse tiny, helpless cubs. These dens provide a safe haven from the brutal cold and predators. The mother's rich milk fuels rapid growth, even as she loses much of her own body weight. Her body becomes a lifeline, ensuring her cubs have the best start in life. In spring, the family emerges, and the mother leads her cubs to the sea ice. This journey marks the beginning of their education in survival. For 2 to 3 years, she protects and teaches them vital survival skills. Every day is a lesson in hunting, navigating the ice, and avoiding dangers. She defends them from threats and shows them how to hunt and navigate the ice. Her presence is a constant shield against the many dangers they face. The cubs learn by watching and imitating her every move. Each action she takes is a crucial lesson in their survival. After years of care, the mother leaves her now strong offspring to fend for themselves. This moment is bittersweet as her job is done, and they must now face the world alone. Her devotion gives them the best chance in a world of extremes. The lessons she imparts are their best hope for survival in the unforgiving Arctic. In the Arctic, survival begins with a mother's sacrifice. Her love and dedication are the foundation upon which her cubs' future is built. The polar bear's future is uncertain as the Arctic transforms. Some bears are spending more time on land, but terrestrial foods can't replace the fat-rich diet of seals. Scientists track genetic diversity and health to identify at-risk populations. Human-bear conflicts are rising as bears approach settlements, prompting new safety strategies. Some populations show resilience where ice remains stable or alternative prey is available. But no adaptation can replace the need for sea ice. The most meaningful action is global reducing greenhouse gas emissions. The polar bear's fate is a reflection of our commitment to the planet. Their survival depends on choices we make today. The polar bear is the sentinel of the Arctic, its health reflecting the state of the entire ecosystem. Its struggle signals the fragility of the frozen world and the urgency of climate action. But the story isn't over. We hold the power to shape its future. By understanding and acting, we can help preserve this iconic species. The fate of the polar bear and our planet is in our hands. Let's choose a future where the great white bear still roams the kingdom of ice.